Adults and students pre-registered and registered because, as a lot of you may know, the lowest turnout is in the youth population of America for the voter, for polls. So that's what we're really focused on this tour.
So actually that's one of the reasons that we are on this tour in the first place, is to promote that open discussion and to have those conversations that are maybe difficult to have with people. We will get nowhere if we surround ourselves in an echo chamber of people that agree with us. So if we're not having these conversations that are difficult to have, we get nowhere. So as long as we can have some civil discourse, we can have some civil discussion, we are all there for that. And just a quick example of that is the first place that we were at was a town hall, as a panel like this at FGCU, Florida Gulf Coast, in Fort Myers. And the Republican student organization there put out a press release saying that they'd like to meet with us before we went on the panel to discuss some of our goals and policy points. And I saw that and said, absolutely. And I called the media contact that was listed on the thing, and I said, we are going to leave our voter registration an hour early so we can come and meet with you guys. And we had an amazing discussion. It was really productive. There was no yelling. We sat down at a table. We sat next to people we didn't know, and we left the conversation trying to figure out if they could come back later and get ice cream with us. So it's possible, and that's part of the reason that we're here, is to have that open discussion and to have those tough conversations.
And especially youth-led, even like school-led groups and clubs that want to make a change. And we're going to give them the resources that they need, because we are fortunate to have this big platform. We have a lot of connections, and now we can share our knowledge that we got, and unfortunately we got, but we're sharing it with them, and hopefully we're going to make this a bigger platform and having kids be more aware and just grow this movement to make it what it is in the future.
It's difficult. It was very, very soon after the tragedy happened at our school. At that point, we weren't as cohesive in our messaging. We just wanted to change. And that was what we came in. That was the one thing that we knew, and I think that is the one thing that kept us from being pulled, in too many directions that day, because everybody ultimately does have an agenda. They have what they want to accomplish, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a little bit disheartening. Going in that day, I think that we knew a little bit of the corruption in politics, but I don't think that we knew that we would be treated the way that we were, and we were treated like kids. And that, I guess, is to be expected, but ultimately, it just showed us the fact that this is a youth-led movement. This is about the young people. This is about us empowering each other and empowering ourselves to show that we can be a little bit more respected than we already are, that we are capable of making a change. And that's what kept us genuine and true to ourselves, is knowing that we could make that change if they wouldn't be able to, if they weren't willing to.
Gen Z's ultimate goal is to get the voter registration gap here in Sarasota and counties close to Sarasota up by at least 15%, which I know is a pretty high goal, but we're focused on that pre-registered age at 16 to the 22-year-old age gap.
So talk about why you're here today.
I am here to give my children the experience of being able to get an insight coming from the Parkland students, and you know, have the opportunity to ask questions and maybe gain some ideas of how to help themselves.